Hey there, Chris coming to you with another special spot from my ultimate Garrett County adventure map. Today we are going to be visiting the Rock Maze, special spot number 16, right off of Cranesville Road inside the Garrett State Forest. And there's Cranesville Road over there. You kind of turn off onto this forest road here, and the trail to the Rock Maze is pretty well established by now. It's a short little hike to the maze, and I'll tune back in when we get there. It's been a third of a mile on this very well established trail, and I like to come here after the leaves are all down. You can really get a good perspective of this formation here. You can kind of see there's a line where the rhododendron and mountain laurel kind of take over, and you can see kind of the rock there up ahead. So we'll get into it here in a second. Well, unfortunately, as you first come in here, your first impression is some douchebag just couldn't contain themselves and had to graffiti the rock here. But focusing on what's cool here is these roots that are just kind of a testament to the fact that if there's a way to survive, nature will find a way to do it. That is pretty cool. All those roots reaching down the ground from the rock. We're going to continue on into the maze. And here we are at one of the entrances, I guess. And it definitely feels like a place where dragons may be hanging out. We're going to go venture in here. And again, those really amazing trees that are just clinging on to life. And there's kind of a special echo in the ground. I don't know what this surface is, but it kind of echoes weirdly. And some routes back and forth. A little passageway there. Another gnarled tree. And coming through, it gets a little narrower here. Probably too narrow for me to get through that one. Spencer made it. And then, oh, there's a way to get up on top. Let's see what happens when we get up there. Getting up on top of the rocks, you kind of enter another maze of these thickets of rhododendron. And you get a nice view out here. You can kind of twist your way through these roadies in here, find some different view spots. But it is kind of a maze on top of a maze here. And different ways to get up and down. Little spots to jump across where you were going through the maze below. And a very cool experience. And we're kind of doing a walk around the outside somewhat of there's still big gaps and rocks and everything, but just almost an otherworldly experience here of the different kinds of rocks. And what's great is this is all just natural. None of these little passageways have been forced open or artificially created. It's just as it exists. And all of these all these other rocks could be just a little adventure for kids to climb up onto. And if you've got active kids, this can definitely be a great spot for climbing around and exploring and learning about nature and geology and all of that. So it kind of peters out a little bit, but I'll tune back in if we got anything interesting on the other side. As you get towards kind of the back of it, the rocks start to have more separation, but this is a really cool one. I mean, it's just the base here, and then you've got big overhang, old tree that used to be here growing up out of there, and a lot of just very cool experiences and sights inside here. And here's another reality-defying overhang. I guess if my phone survives this getting crushed and someone unearths this 10,000 years from now, they'll know how far out this was hanging out. Pretty incredible. A little nerve-wracking too. And we've kind of made it all the way around at this point. It's, you know, I did about a mile of total walking to get here, plus scrambling around and going through a couple times to get videos and stuff. But if you've got kids, I bet easily you could spend a couple hours here. They can crawl through all this stuff, get on top of rocks, pack a lunch. You know, it's going to be noticeably cooler here in the summer, and it will just be a pleasant way to spend an afternoon. So until my next tour of the secrets, treasures of Garrett County, hope to see you out and about and checking these places out.